There exists a type of poverty that is visible, and another kind embedded deep within one's bones. Today, let us delve into the masterpiece of Abhijit Banerjee and Esther Duflo, The Nature of Poverty, and peel back mystery around poverty, understanding, and accepting this reality we must confront. The book compiles the author's comprehensive research on the world's most impoverished regions. From people's daily decision-making process to how these decisions intensify the cycle of poverty, it shows us the harsh reality of poverty and how we can effectively break the cycle. The book emphasizes that despite enormous efforts, some people continue to struggle in the mire of poverty. Some toil ceaselessly yet find themselves plummeting back into poverty due to sudden illness. Others grapple with the temptation of rampant consumption while barely being able to make ends meet. Some abandon their educations early on to become cheap labor. Abhijit and Esther uncover through extensive research that individuals often fall into poverty because they become ensnared in poverty traps. These traps act as invisible shackles, binding people within poverty. The only escape is to fundamentally break out of these traps. One consumption trap. The book describes the life state of Pak, an Indonesian farmer who is constantly tormented by hunger and physical weakness, unable to engage in heavy manual labor. However, when Abhijit visited Pak's home, he was astonished to find it filled with numerous items like televisions, DVD players, mobile phones, along with commodities like tea, coffee, and sugar. Pak explained that he needed to find some joy in life despite the scarcity of food, a paradigm of consumption prevalent in slums. Abhijit observes that many impoverished individuals are passionate about purchasing entertainment products even when struggling to sustain themselves. 2. Health trap. A social survey on earnings and health choices revealed that up to 70% of respondents chose to make money at the cost of sacrificing their health. They often neglect the importance of maintaining good health until they fall ill and have to spend money on medical treatment. Once engulfed in this health trap, it becomes tough to extract oneself. 3. Mental trap. The book notes a scenario involving Esther's friend Eunice, a successful entrepreneur, who once came across 3 Indian women sifting sand on the road. Eunice learned that these women were sifting finer sand left behind by car wheels, drying it, and selling it to affluent individuals for use in polishing high-end cutlery. The women rejected Eunice's proposal of establishing a factory to augment their income, satisfied with a sustenance lifestyle. For emotional trap, in the summer of 2008, the authors met a woman named Tina. Left with her incapacitated mother in a shabby shack, Tina was beset with depression, eking out a living by begging. She fell into desolation and despair after facing a series of tragedies, losing her business amid her emotional breakdown, the aftermath of her husband's bounced checks, and a subsequent divorce following her husband's severe car accident. 5. Education trap. Discussed within the book Life Algorithm, impoverished individuals frequently choose definite gains while overlooking the importance of probability. As a result, they incline to work immediately to secure visible income rather than enduring the uncertainty of knowledge, realization of value, and anticipation of probable gains. Even though such choices alleviate their immediate financial burden, these decisions manifest in a significant opportunity cost. 6. Cunning trap. The book narrates the incident of Mrs. Reddy, a CEO of a credit company in India, who came across a rag picker unable to sustain livelihood due to the cost of vehicle rentals. Mrs. Reddy pitted her plight and introduced microloans at low interest rates for her to purchase a small cart. However, several borrowers found ways to evade repayment, creating significant losses and damaging Mrs. Reddy's reputation. In conclusion, the publication of The Nature of Poverty has fundamentally shifted our intrinsic insights about poverty. Abhijit and Esther sincerely articulate their aspiration for this book to serve as a guide for impoverished individuals globally. For ages, poverty has been viewed as irremediable, attributed to fate, accidents, challenges inflicted by others, and external oppression that renders escape challenging. However, this book enlightens us that freedom from poverty mandates breaking the fetters of poverty. It is our blind and obstinate mindset that binds us, not external circumstances. It is the enlightened self that can genuinely release us from the grip of poverty.